Okay, back to business. Now I'm going to take my next section, and again, I want some strong blondes through the top, but I also want some of those reds. So this, like I said, this is going to be a short video. I'm just going to show you a couple more pieces, and then I will show you my finished product. So you take and you pull those pieces out. Those are going to be my blonde ones. So you know what? I want to clip those out of the way so I can pick up my red pieces, because I like to have dimension in my hair, so I usually use at least 2 colors. And again, pick those pieces up. You see how the comb simplifies the whole weave process. It takes the guesswork out of it. You don't have to wonder if you've weaved enough or not enough. It takes those pieces for you. Again, I kind of pull it to the side so I can see in the mirror. And I apply my red color. Now this piece is longer, so I got to make sure I get it all the way to the end. And I'm using 05C, which is a Redken semi-permanent color there. And for my blonde pieces, I'm using 10N, which is also a Redken color. It's a blonde, very neutral based color. I don't like a lot of warmth, but I don't want to be white blonde either. So it's kind of a color in between. And the reason I'm telling you this is oftentimes after I've displayed my videos, people wonder what colors I've used. I'm using 40 volume developer on the blonde foils, and I've added a little booster for some kick. Now I'm just going to do one more section, and then I'm going to shut the video off, and again then I will turn it back on when I'm all done styling so you can see what colors I've achieved. Now you can see I'm taking a different section. I like to do it right through the part so that my highlights stand out a lot. You want to make sure you've got a really straight part when using this comb, because it just simplifies everything when you move to your next section. So as you can see, I've got my pieces right there. There's my blonde. We're going to pull those to the side and clip them out of the way. And I'm going to pick up that same section again. And I'm using the chunky side of the comb for everything. I like my foils to be a little bit more dramatic. So there's my pieces. I'm going to pick those up. We're going to wrap those in foil. Now, I am trying to move quickly so I don't bore you. Of course, when you're doing this yourself, you can take as much time as you need. I just want to keep things moving along. So, there's my red pieces. These are going to be blonde. And then I'm going to shut my camera down for the rest of my foil. I cheat. I don't do a lot of highlights. I just kind of do them through the top, and I actually color the underneath darker again to make those blonde highlights stand out. But before I shut my camera off, I'll show you on the one side that I haven't colored how little I really do. Now again, I have old highlights in there. You don't want to overlap those. They'll get damaged and break off. But you can see I've got highlights going through this side. But when you slide the comb through and pick this up, I really don't have much highlights past my occipital bone. I just only do a couple sections through the top and let that fall over the rest of the dark. So that's about all the information I have for you for now, and again I will show you the finished product.